I'm so excited. I am having one of the most amazing women in my circle on the show. And before I go on, yada yada, I just want her to introduce herself and just let you guys know who she is, what she does, and just, all this awesomeness.
Hi guys, my name is Bella Kipruto Onyango. I am a mother of two, a wife to one. And I'm a mompreneur. I am an entrepreneur, foodpreneur, beautypreneur. Yeah, name it. Thank you, Felicity, for having me.
My goodness, thank you for coming. Like, this is a dream come true, literally. So thank you so much for being here.
I'm honored.
And then when I saw her with your wife to one, you had to specify.
Yeah, wife to one. That's fine.
That's interesting. So how is it like, being a mother to, hey boys or
yeah, boys.
Okay, how is it like being a mother to two amazing boys and having to be a wife at the same time, run a business? Like, how does that work, honestly?
For me, being a mother is the most I don't know how to say it. Like, it's the biggest joy of my life. It's a blessing because if I was not a mother, I could have become an entrepreneur.
For real?
Yeah, because in an African setup, you are brought up to believe that you're born, go to school, get a degree, get a job. So that was my way of thinking. But then you grow up and life is not what you expected. Yeah, so becoming an entrepreneur is linked to me being a mom. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Now I'm so curious, like, what really motivated you to want to go the business way? Because just like you have said, personally, all through life I was like, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a doctor. All through school, this is what you're dreaming about. You want to get out of college and what you want is to immediately get a job.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you haven't gotten it, so you have to like, what is going on? Because I wasn't planned for this.
Yeah.
Like, what next?
Yeah.
What really motivated you to want to get into this?
I'd say first, I'd say being broke.
That's a good one.
That's an honest opinion.
Yeah.
Because I was once employed by KQ, worked there for like 7 months, then we were retrenched.
Oh God.
So my husband got a job. By the time I was working, he was not working. So he got a job, he was posted to Sumo. So it happened we have to move.
Yeah.
And actually my moving was coming to nilikuwa nimetafutia job. There was a job in Vihiga County. In Kenya you have to know someone to know someone.
Yeah.
So my uncle had organized, but then it didn't work. So in the midst of all that, I got pregnant for my first son. So I was like, what? Pregnant, jobless. Okay. So I just took life as it came. I gave birth, became a housewife for some time.
No way.
Yeah, for some time I was a wife. Then what happened? Yeah, so like my mom is a single mom, not was. She's still alive. She is a single mom. So we were brought, and I have two sisters. Yeah, so I'm the last one. So we were brought up by a strong woman. Like, we saw her struggles. She put us all through school, through college.
Wow.
Yeah, single-handedly.
Wow.
So my mom always told me, Bella, even if you get married to a rich man, always remember your job is your first husband. Because there's a level of respect a man gives you when you two can contribute to the household. Yeah. So this thing kept on bugging me. I'm like, I don't like it when I have to go to the salon. I have, babe, sasa, can you give me 500?
Yeah.
Ati, babe, sasa, skuma imeisha. Babe, ukikuja kuja na maziwa. It's irritating. So I went to the drawing board. I started importing things from China. Then I was messed up. Customers take things in bulk, they don't pay. Yeah, the supplier anachelewa, she doesn't deliver on time and you have clients. So nikaacha. I was doing interior things. I was bringing it to the bathroom, mats, Yeah, then that one didn't work out. So I slipped into depression kidogo. I was like, wow, this is not the life I wanted for myself. Like, being dependent on a man. As much as my husband was not complaining, but you could feel that overwhelmed. Yeah. So that's how I went back. I was like, what is my passion? Really, Bella. I was like, cooking is my passion. So that's how it began.
My God, this is interesting. So cooking is your passion. I cannot stand the kitchen.
no.
For heaven's sakes, I cannot. You should actually lay hands on me so that
I will. That's why you're purple.
But this is interesting. So you actually slipped into depression.
Yeah, wow. I did. Then immediately, like when my son was 1.5 years, I got pregnant unexpectedly for my second born, Enzo. Now, hey, then I was like, what? I am the woman who I've become a woman who I've never imagined.
Yeah.
Like now, 2 babies, jobless again.
Yeah.
I was like, what will society say? Like, nimefananisha watoto, you know. But then I told God, this child, you've not given him to me in vain.
Yeah.
So may his cup of blessings overflow to me. Like, let my baby's blessing be my blessing. I proclaim.
Wow.
And something funny, Enzo is like, he came, alikuja na sahani yake na ya sisi wote. Yeah. Wow. So it's like God alikuwa ananijaribu, like at the lowest point, he gave me another child. So he was like, I think he was testing me, like, do you believe I can do it for you even at your lowest point? Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. So how was it like, starting up?
So starting up, it was funny actually. A friend came. I love hosting. So a friend came. I cooked. Then he was like, hey, Bella, your food is so nice. I was like, thank you. Then I was like, she was like, do you plan on venturing into something? I was like, yeah, I've been pitching ideas to people, to family and friends. Like, hey, can we, like, I don't have money, but I have the talent and the strength. So can you give me your money, invest in me, then let's do this together. But you know, people, they cannot invest in what has not manifested. Yeah. So I kept on. I kept on talking to people, but nothing was bearing fruit. So I told her, hey, I want to like start printing things and supplying to bachelors. Like initially I tried to start cooking for bachelors, like a meal plan for the whole week. Then you stock in your fridge. Yeah. Then if you have a birthday and you don't feel like cooking, you can call me to cook. But that one never manifested. Like una try, but God anakwambia to see.
This is not it.
Yeah. So she was like, hey, in our office, tunateseka lunch. I was like, wow, but I can bring you lunch. She was like, yeah, sure. Write a proposal, send it to me. I did so. She sent to her HR. HR approved. That is at Kenya. So I started supplying lunch. But then, hey, starting a business without a working capital, to tell you the truth, it's hard. So I started with mfuko nusu ya unga, 1 kg of rice. So that day I cooked for them for free.
Okay, I don't understand. Why on earth would you cook for whatever?
Yeah, that's one thing in business, because these people don't know you. So you have to show them this is my skill for them to to give you their money. You cannot just go give them a menu and you expect them to order. So I decided, let me just use my money. I went and fed them for free, make a whole office. They liked my food, so now orders started coming in. Because if I hadn't done that, utapeleka menu, then people are like, people are used to what they're used to. So you have to really push hard. I supplied there for some time, but then the distance and the transport I wasn't realizing. I stopped. Nikafunga.
Okay, so now you are back to the drawing board again.
Then I was like, God, I'm done. Like, what is your plan for me? Like, nini, God, what? I'm a philanthropic woman. I love giving. I love God. I don't know what. I pray. But mbona mimi nisikii?
By the way, we have all these moments. They come like I'm doing everything. I've been a good person, and you're blessing other people who I feel like don't deserve it. Like, what's the deal with you?
Yeah, because that's when I realized that God really has His time. Don't rush Him. Don't rush God in everything. Trust him. This is from the bottom of my heart. In everything, just keep on saying thank you.
Yeah.
Even at your lowest. Trust me, even I used to go to my bathroom. It is my prayer wall. It is my prayer room, my bathroom.
Wow.
I used to tell God, God, my mom is now aged. She's back home. She's retired. She depends on me. Like, God, let me be that daughter that my mom will stand up and say, I'm proud to call you my daughter. You know. Then, I started again. I went to all offices in banks, parastatals. I went with my proposal and my menu, and God, nothing else. This time I was not even cooking for them samples. I was like, if you need food for lunch,
your proposal
yeah,
and God.
yeah,
That's a good one.
yeah, no samples. I was like, those who believe in me will believe in me.
Yeah.
So that's how my business started. Orders started coming in. I was overwhelmed. I now employed my first employee.
Wow.
Second, third, fourth.
Wow.
Now I had to start thinking the corporate way. And I have
Yeah.
to establish. I registered my company.
Amazing.
Yeah. And so far we are here. And that's how I met you. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Okay, this is so interesting. I'm so curious. Like, within like what span of time? Like, how long has it been for the business to get to where it is today? Like, how long?
Approximately 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Why? Isn't that a long time?
It is a lot of patience.
It's a
I'm
long
telling
time.
you, I used to carry I used to go with athamos and mandazis in the morning. I just walk into an office and I just start selling. Those who will buy, will buy. Those who went.
Now, Bella, hold up.
Yeah.
You went to school,
Yeah.
got your degree.
Yeah.
Here
Went
you
to
are.
school again.
Went to school
Yeah,
again.
to get a certificate now in customer service. Then I got employed at Kenya Airways.
And then from Kenya Airways, you actually carry athamos and mandazi.
Yeah, imagine.
And you hawk around.
Yeah, you
from
walk
office.
around, people look at you like, uneducated. Kenyan mentality is
Yeah.
people who hawk are uneducated and uncultured.
No, but just a moment. Like you had this expectation growing up, and I know it was deep in there somewhere. Like, so how did you manage to just let go of? This is how things are supposed to be working. I was supposed to be getting a white-collar job in the office, sitting on a chair.
Yeah.
This was the plan.
Yeah.
But then now I have to carry a thermos around with mandazi. Like,
Yeah.
how is it?
I think it's a reckoning. When you're a mother, you look at your child lacking and you're like, this is not for me. I'm doing it for them. Like, when your child sees a bike, and mommy, you'll buy for me a bike. I don't want to tell my baby, actually not now or wait for daddy to buy for you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be that kind of a mother to my son.
Yeah.
I wanted my sons to know a woman can be strong, a woman can provide. Yeah. So I had to be the best version of myself for my sons. Yeah.
Okay, and this is beautiful because a lot of times you miss the point. It's like we're just making decisions for ourselves, even if the kids are not here yet. But it's like, I'm just doing this for me. But we are forgetting that there are people who are supposed to be coming after us. So it's like the decisions you're making, they're not just for us, they're even for them.
Yeah. And that's how I started Mama. That's how. And then things just started happening. Ideas just started flowing in my mind. And so I have Bella's Delish, soon to open a salon because it's also my passion. Yeah, it's work in progress. And then another one that I'll tell you in the next interview.
Because that sounds amazing. So we are definitely having a next interview.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we have to give these testimonies. They're very, very important.
It's true because I know a lot of other young people or even old people, they are
even
struggling outside here. It's like, I really
so
want
many
to
people right now during this COVID have lost jobs. Yeah, you are there, but then all of a sudden you have to regroup and like I was in a house worth 20K per month, but now I've lost my job. I have to downsize. It's not easy.
It's not.
But just look around you. What can I do? There are so many things. Like, use your hand. God shall bless the work of your hands, and it is very, very true. Yeah.
Amazing. So to every other young people, when you wanasema me can't that was who? Me?
I was like, bebe tu kama.
Sasa hizo times uongeangi hivyo.
Yeah.
Mimi naisema
Unionaje? Yeah, you know, like 5 years ago, if someone could have told me, Bella, you will, if a prophet would come and tell me, Bella, you will carry a thermos one day, I was like, Shindwe, back to sender. That's not my portion.
It's not.
Yeah, but here I am. Like, this work is not only for me, it has opened doors for my employees. They feed from it. My family feeds from it.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay, this is so beautiful. And now this makes me want to, talk to these women who sit at home waiting for their husbands. Like, he might not be complaining, just like Roddy wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, he will do it, he will take care of it.
Yeah.
And there are whole people capable of doing something with a lot of time on their hands. Like, what would you want to tell these women, like, honestly?
Like, to be